We're here in prime time, just about set for a Sunday night matchup on EA Sports.
Here in this one, we've got one team coming in on a 3-game winning streak. How do you slow this team down, Phil?
Man, confidence is a great thing, Jim. When you have confidence, you believe in what the coaches, what they're telling you, and you have great faith in what you're doing. It makes you feel good all week. You believe it, and usually it shows on the field.
It's first down as they head to the line.
50-50.
For this play, they'll go with 2 tight ends. The handoff to Matt Forte. Tackles made.
Jim, let's keep our eye on the defense. If they keep giving up runs like this, they're going to have to change what they're doing on the defensive side. Maybe bring another guy down in the box to stop those runs.
Tony Romo will take it right from the center. 2nd down and 4. Forte's handed the football. It's wide open.
Well, this early in the game, to watch the opposing offense march down the field and get inside the 20, this keeps the defense, they might be shaking a little, but if they stop them here to a field goal try or worse, that'll get their confidence back.
They'll take the snap from inside the red zone. A week ago, they had a lot of success inside the 20. That was a big gainer. Now it's time to back it up. Let's see what they do on first down following that huge play.
50-50.
The play clock's running down. Complete to Lewis. Lewis is marked down after a gain of 9.
The offense has done a good job. They're now down inside the 20, but here's where it gets tough because your plays are limited because the field has been shrunk.
Following that completion, 2nd and short.
50-50. Get ready.
Toss to the outside. They keep fighting for every inch, every yard as they move closer and closer to the end zone.
Now this offense, they fit perfectly with the head coach. He's a tough guy. He's a grinder. And this offense, what a job here right now. They are grinding this football, like you said, right down the field.
1st and goal, Matt Forte. And he's in for the touchdown.
When you get close to the goal line like this, no messing around. Don't think about being cute. Throwing the football, show some guts, show some power, and run it. They did, and they get the touchdown.
And the extra point is good. Made right around the 26-yard line. They come to the line, and it's first down. Martin is in the backfield. Luck still got it on the play action. Tries to get the feet down, but this will be ruled incomplete. And now, let's take a look at the Ravens lineup. Their passing attack this year has been one of the worst in the league. 2nd down after the incompletion. Offense lines up here. Luck will take the snap from the gun. Catch made. Tackle down at the 47.
Quarterbacks and receivers in this NFL now are so good. It's so easy for them to throw and catch and just keep picking up those first downs.
This play set up by the long gainer. Martin's going to secure the handoff. The tackle was made. Here's how the Steelers defense, last week was a good one for them, forcing 6 turnovers. The Ravens come to the line of scrimmage and empty out the backfield. Everyone split out wide.
Now they take the football onto the opponent's side of the field.
Good job by the receiver that time. Getting that extra couple yards, gets a first down. They are marching. Let's see how the defense reacts.
They're back at the line after that catch for a first down. Tate's lined up in the slot. Luck still has it. Incomplete. Play number 6 coming up on this drive. Martin lines up in the backfield. Second and 10. And he's thrown to the ground.
Jim, you can't tell the difference between the quarterback and the center. They're both retreating about as fast as you can go. That time the center gets run over, and it leads to a sack of the QB.
The Ravens want to convert here, especially after last week's abysmal performance in third down situations. Andrew Luck under center. Play action fake, looking to throw. And Revis is in on the coverage and forces the incompletion.
Well, in a situation like this in the first half, 4th down, you're near midfield. If it was really short, you think about maybe going for it. But 4th and long, no decision. You got to punt the football away and rely on your defense.
The Ravens get to it first, and this will be downed as their defense trots onto the field. Not where you want to begin a series, backed up this deep. The Steelers are at the line of scrimmage and loading up that line with an extra tight end. He's wide open for the grab, and he is tackled at the 44.
Romo selling this play big time. The defense, they go for the run fake, and that's why he has time to throw the football and makes the completion. Good job.
The Steelers have it at the 44. Matt Forte gets it here. Gains maybe 5. Second down here after that run play. Forte's lined up as the single back. Handoff by Romo. And this won't even get back to the line. They'll end up losing one. Here's the Steelers offense. This offense is very good at moving the football and right up near the top when it comes to yards per game. Romo keeps it incomplete, looking underneath that time.
On third downs, the defense knows in most situations it's going to be a pass, and let's give some credit to the defensive front. They pressure the QB, and they force the incompletion.
Sam Cook for the punt. Ball is out. He's brought down.
What a lucky play that time by the return team. They fumble the football. Nobody's hustling, but somehow they find a way to recover their own fumble.
They come to the line of scrimmage. First down. Plenty of defensive backs out on the field for this one. Andrew Luck in shotgun formation. Throws to the right. Makes the reception.
Hey, nice route by the wide receiver that time. Good throw by the quarterback. It reminds me of the days with the Miami Dolphins. Paul Warfield running those corner routes, and Bob Greasy putting it right on target.
First and 10. Luck going to try to scramble now. Revis nearly comes away with the pick on that pass.
The defense did everything right in that situation. They were in the right spot. They were smart. They read the quarterback's eyes, but they dropped the pass.
Second down and 10. They'll run it here. That'll put them in what we call plus territory.
Number 22 on the run. 89.
Third down here. Offense trying to pick up the first. Andrew Luck under center. Here's the handoff. Martin up the middle. Tackle's made, and that'll move the chains.
The Ravens are great at managing a football game. They know the situation here. It's a short yardage situation, so don't try to do anything fancy. Just run it up in there with power and get the first down.
Luck's got two tight ends on the field for this snap. The Ravens with another run.
Good job by the defense. They stopped the offense that time on first down. Now the defense is in a good situation.
After being stuffed at the line of scrimmage, it's now second down and 10. Luck's going to be in the pistol here. Going to try and scramble now. It's away from the stack.
The coach is going, hey, nice job, son, nice job. Anytime the quarterback takes off on a pass play and picks up a first down, it makes the coaches feel really good.
The offense heads to the line for the 7th play of the drive. Welcome back to this defensive showdown. They face first down. And the second quarter is underway with this snap. He's scrambling now. And gains about 1. Second down here. It's Luck out of the pistol. Still got it after the play action. A takeaway. Nice tackle.
Johnson's probably going to go to the sideline and tell him, hey, I got such a good pair of hands after that interception that I should play some tight end. I don't know about that, but I'll tell you this. He is one good linebacker.
First down here. It's Forte in the backfield. We'll run it. Here's the handoff. Slashes to the left side. Gains about 3. And here we have second down. They're setting up screen.
You can do all you want on the defensive side. You can give a lot of looks, but it's just too easy for the quarterbacks and receivers to throw and catch.
First down here after the completion. And now they're going to go with the draw play. He's going to be tackled right around the 42-yard line.
It's always good for the quarterback to really do a good job faking the pass right before the draw play. Get the defensive lineman up the field, get the linebackers dropping back for pass, and there's an open gap that the running back took advantage of.
Offense lines up here. 2nd and 4. The handoff to Matt Forte. He's going to be swallowed up behind the line. Tony Romo will take it right from the center. Third down and 4. Had it for just a second, but then it came out on contact.
That's interesting. As you watch the receiver trying to make that catch, he knew the defender was close, so he didn't put all of his heart into it. The defender made a nice hit and knocks the football out to the ground.
Again from the 26. And he races out of bounds at that point. The Ravens now will start their drive at the 32. Now 1st and 10. And this run goes backwards and will end up as a loss of 5.
Got to give the defense some credit on 1st down. There's so many things the offense can do. They were ready for that play, and they stopped it.
Second down now. Getting a look at the Wildcat here. Young's all over that offense and brings him down.
Well, we still got a close game here, and you got to try to keep it that way. It's 3rd and long, and you're losing the football game. Don't take a chance on the offensive side. Wait for your next opportunity.
So they get to the quarterback on that last play. 3rd down coming up. It's an empty backfield for Luck this time. The Ravens from the 22. Looking to the right side and throwing. Incomplete. The defense does his job, forcing 4th down in a hurry. Mike Cyphris now ready to punt. Blackman's got a chance this time. He's brought to a halt. First down here.
50.
Tony Romo will take it right from the center. The give. Trying to find an opening to the right. And that's good for only a yard or 2.
Forte is a dangerous runner when you give him room to run, but there is no room this time. What a job by the defense. They bottle him up for a short gain.
After the 2-yard carry, it sets up 2nd down and 8. They load it up now. Bring out the jumbo formation to the ground. He's tackled beyond the markers. It's a 1st down.
The Steelers' offensive line is just whooping some tail today, aren't they? What a job up front. That helps the running back get in space, get down there, and pick up a big gain.
New set of downs now after picking up the 1st on the ground. Split backfield here.
Get ready.
Eyeing that left side. The catch is made. Brought down. Picks up the 1st as he's tackled at the 35.
Romo's job is to sell that play fake, and boy, did he do it that time. It fooled the defense, and they get the completion.
The offense is set at the line for the 1st down after that completion. The Steelers lined up. Bunch formation. Matt Forte. A tackle behind the line.
Good job by the defense. They stopped the 1st down play that time by the offense, and now they have a good situation.
We've hit the 2-minute warning here in the 1st half. This will be 2nd down. Tony Romo will take it right from the center.
He's looking to the right. That's an interception. And to stop the play right there.
Nice job of the defense that time. In position, they read the quarterback's eyes, and it led to an interception.
First down on the way. Andrew Luck will be taking this one from the gun. First and 10. And now he'll take off. Luck throwing it long. And Jennings should have intercepted that one. Almost had it.
Well, Jim, I threw a lot of passes like that in my career where it should have been intercepted and the guy dropped it. You just go, yes, I got a break. Now can you capitalize on that break?
Split backfield here. The Ravens take it from the 28. They're going to get him here for a sack.
The offensive coordinator's just got to make some adjustments here. They can't stop the defensive line from sacking the quarterback, so either keep the tight end in or keep the halfback in to help block for the QB.
Can they overcome the sack? Third down on the way. Luck's lined up, empty backfield. From the shotgun. Andrew Luck, look at that arm strength. And he's intercepted. Charging ahead.
Anytime you're backed up on the offensive side, the quarterback's got to be extremely careful because if you turn it over, you're just giving points to your opponent. That time a bad decision by the quarterback, and he throws an easy interception for the defense.
First down, offense readying for the snap. Romo stepping back into the shotgun. Almost intercepted.
Well, the defense has to be depressed after that play because when you get a chance to get off the field, get a turnover, and get the offense off the field, man, you got to take advantage of situations like that.
Failing to complete that one, so second down here. Wide receivers are bunched up. Romo's got it in the gun. He'll throw it over the middle. Intercepted! He stacked up at that point.
That was an awesome job by the defense. They just read the quarterback's eyes. They got in position, and they made the interception.
First down coming up. Coming to the line, hoping to avoid being sacked for a third time. Throws to the right. Takes it outright. And he's brought down right at the 42.
When you're an offensive lineman and you can line up and just run the football straight ahead and pick up those kind of yards, you are going to get into the head of the defense. You're basically saying, we're tougher than you are, and we're just going to come right at you.
Ball comes out. On the way, third down. Defense comes out in a 4-6 formation. Doug Martin carries the football. And they advance the ball onto the other side of the field. They're able to move the chains after that last run. They're going to the hurry. Back to the line now. They'll go shotgun here. Finds Tate, and Tate is brought down. They're back at the line after that catch for a first down. Defense filling up the box here with a 4-6 formation. Brian Hartline hauls in a pass, floated out his way. First down here after the completion. First down following the long play.
Let's go.
Jones is standing back in the shotgun ready for the snap. No room to complete that one.
Well, the quarterback can't get him open. He threw to the right guy that time, but the coverage was so good by the defense, nowhere to get the completion.
That leads us to second down. Breaks away, and he's taken down.
Well, this is about as bad as it gets for a quarterback in a situation like this. You're near the goal line, and they give you a chance to throw the football, and you take a sack. Oh, my gosh. I wouldn't want to be him in that film session tomorrow.
Andrew Luck under center. Third and a long way to go. Takes off with it. They've got him again.
Well, that time the quarterback is sacked on the third down, and that's, of course, that's bad. But the good thing is he did not try to force the football down the field and get the turnover.
Going for it on fourth down. Wide receivers stacked up on this play. The Steelers decide to take a timeout here, leaving them with only one.
Graham's lining up for the field goal. He's 11 for 11 this season.
Drives it through for the field goal.
When an offense drives the ball, they always want to get something out of it, get some points. This time, the field goal kicker gets it done. He gives them 3.
And he'll start his return. Breaks free. He steps out. That does it for the first half. Ravens trailing this one.
We are back for the start of the third. Jim Nance and Bill Sims here at Heinz Field.
Feely has it teed up now for the start of the second half.
And this is Ginn running it out.
They stop him from running it out to the 20. Mark him down at the 19. The Ravens bring their offense back onto the field for their next drive. Quarters formation here for the defense. First down and 10. Finds Tate, and Tate is brought down.
The key to being a really good route runner and running these drag routes across the field is show some courage. Don't worry about what's in front of you. The quarterback will take care of that.
Second down coming up. The Ravens at the line of scrimmage with their set receivers in a bunch formation. They tackle him for a loss.
Well, when you have good team speed on the defensive side, you can make plays just like this. You can get it in the backfield and tackle the running back for a loss.
After that run, 3rd and 8 for the offense. They've come out in a dime package.
Luck out of the gun.
Looking to the right side and throwing. Justin Blackman hauls it in. White's there that time for the tackle.
The Ravens did a good job that time picking up the first down. Let's look at the situation. You're behind just by a few points in the second half. You keep looking to pick up those first downs, and you get enough of them. What does it do? Pretty simple. It leads to a score.
He's setting up here. He's been sacked 4 times already. What a beating it has been for the quarterback. After being stuffed at the line of scrimmage, it's now second down and 10. Martin's lined up directly behind the quarterback here. They call his number once more, and he's tackled down at the 36-yard line. Third down on the way. The Ravens come out with a split backfield. Luck will take the snap from the gun. Throws the pass. Martin's got the catch and the first.
Well, I think we all know the situation here. It's a close game in the second half, and you're losing, but you pick up a first down. Oh, my gosh, that opens up many more possibilities what you can do on the offensive side. Good job by the offense.
First down at the 33. So Bawaga's in on the tackle.
Always good to have these types of runs. Yeah, it's not a first down, but it sends a message. It shows everybody that you can run it when you want to, and also it opens up so many other things for your offense.
The Ravens from the 27. Out again.
Big first down by the offense that time. Here in the second half, they're losing a close game, and you get that first down. It just gives you confidence. It opens up the playbook, and it just gives you a better chance of going down the field and getting the score.
After the long gain, let's see what they do here. Runs it across. Touchdown.
You got to give the offensive line just a lot of credit. It's first and goal. They just line up and power the football in there. Nice run, but a great job by the O-line.
The Steelers set to return the kick. Blackman's going to run this one out. The Steelers getting set now for their next series. Offense lines up here. First and 10. Wayne's got it. First down.
The Steelers look pretty confident out there on the field, don't they? And they're very calm, and they should be. That first down, they're right in this game. Down a couple points here in the second half. Don't look down the field for that big play. Just keep marching.
The offense is set at the line for the first down after that completion. Gets the handle here. Tackled by David Hawthorne.
The Steelers' offensive line will be whooping it up tomorrow when they watch this play in the film room. What a good job by them. Excellent planning and awesome execution.
First down here after the run. Here's the handoff, and they'll run it. He's brought down at the 46.
Good job by the defensive line standing in there and fighting, and they hold the running back to a short gain.
It's now second down and 7 after the 3-yard rush. White's lined up now as a slot receiver. Matt Forte gets it here. Now they take the football onto the opponent's side of the field. Heading to the line for a third down play, and this was something they specialized in last week, converting in these situations. Keeps it here. Incomplete, almost going in the other direction.
Well, Jim, I love situations like this. Fourth and short, near midfield, you're losing. It's in the second half. What do you do as a coach? If you don't go for it, everybody's going to go, well, he has no confidence in his offense. That's not it. The coach is going to make the decision that's best for his football team. You can't sit back and always worry about players' feelings. I think he'll punt the football.
That brings the play to an end. It's first down as they head to the line. He's setting up here. He's been sacked 4 times already. What a beating it has been for the quarterback. Now first and 10. And he takes off. Has space. Picks up 8 here. Even back to his rookie year, Andrew Luck caught a lot of people off guard with his ability to run the football, and he continues to beat people that way.
Yeah, he sure does. Listen, he was a dynamic runner in college, and he has proven to be a dynamic runner in the NFL. Good job that time by Luck.
Andrew Luck under center. Well, looks like the defense encroached. They come to the line, and it's first down. Big set here for the defense, lining up in the 4-6. Martin's got it on the toss. Nothing there as this goes for a loss of 2.
Good job by the defense. They stopped the offense that time on first down. Now the defense is in a good situation.
One more snap and another quarter is in the books. The Ravens have the football as the fourth quarter gets started. Second down coming up. He's setting up here. He's been sacked 4 times already. What a beating it has been for the quarterback. The final quarter underway now with this snap. Martin takes the hit and is brought down.
Number 22 gets the ball. Gain of 8 on the play.
Third down following the run. Plenty of defensive backs out on the field for this one. Blackman's got it on the handoff.
This offense can't be stopped on third down no matter the distance.
That's what you want to do. Just get a first down, especially when you're on top. Keep the clock moving. Keep the defense guessing. Make them react instead of attack.
Andrew Luck under center. First down at the 44. And Jennings should have intercepted that one. Almost had it.
Every quarterback in the NFL is going to have 1 or 2 passes a game. They can be picked off. Most of the time they're dropped, and this time that was a bad drop by the defense.
Offense lines up here. Second and 10. Down the field. Revis nearly comes away with the pick on that pass.
I know we've all heard this phrase before. That's why they're playing defense, because they can't catch. Hey, the coaches don't care about that. When you get an opportunity, they want you to make the catch.
Quarters formation here for the defense. Looking across the middle. That was McCourty on the coverage that time.
This is what separates offensive lines in the NFL in obvious passing situations like this one on third down. Can you hold up and protect your quarterback to give him time to make those throws? Well, the answer to this one right now is no.
Blackman falls on the ground. They pick up the loose ball, and here they go. Good piece of tackling.
Special teams in this league, especially when you're talking about kicking teams. The kickoff team this time, they hustle, they get down there, they make the big hit, and it causes a fumble, and they recover.
What a place to start for the offense. He's setting up here. He's been sacked 4 times already. What a beating it has been for the quarterback. And incomplete. Didn't get his feet down. Coming up, second down. Split backfield here. Martin searching for space to the right. Brought down after a gain of 6.
Nice situation here for the offense. They're winning the football game. Now they're in the red zone. Let's see if they can come up with a play that fools the defense.
Split backfield here. 3rd and 3. He'll throw it over the middle. Golden Tate makes the catch. Plenty of zip on that throw.
Good play call that time by the offensive coordinator. Down inside, when you're inside the 20-yard line or the red zone, find ways to complete the pass. They did that time.
He's setting up here. He's been sacked 4 times already. What a beating it has been for the quarterback. Throwing now to his left. Very nearly intercepted.
The defense has got to be a little aggressive here. Your team is down. You've got to attack this offense. You don't want them to get in there and get another score.
After the incomplete pass, it brings up second down. Here's the handoff to Doug Martin. That's McCourty making the stop. They're just grinding away down here, inching closer to the end zone.
Well, that's what you got to do sometimes. It's hard always to think that you're going to come out and just make big plays. You've got to do the dirty work, and this offense is doing it right now.
Defense with plenty of bodies in the box here on this play.
3rd and goal at the 3.
He's in for the score.
It's commonplace now. It's hard to even say the word great for a catch by the wide receiver. We see so many of them. But this one, that is a great catch.
Ravens getting set to kick it away. Signals and makes the fair catch. The Steelers now bring their offense back onto the field for the next drive. Offense lines up here. Out of the shotgun. Tony Romo uncorks the long pass.
The defense did everything right in that situation. They were in the right spot. They were smart. They read the quarterback's eyes, but they dropped the pass.
2nd down following that incompletion. Plenty of defensive backs out on the field for this one. Set up screen. And he is tackled down at the 38-yard line. They're back at the line after that catch for a 1st down. Now the offense in their hurry-up. Quarters formation here for the defense. Romo's back in shotgun formation. Complete pass that time as he threw it short.
Quarterbacks love to see a receiver have this type of play. Even though he doesn't make the catch, the effort is outstanding, and he's given everything he has to make that catch.
2nd down after the incompletion. Plenty of defensive backs out on the field for this one. Romo's going to take it from the gun. Has his target, and now they'll be on the other side of the 50 after this play. And now they're in their hurry-up. Halfway through the 4th. He's looking to the right here on this throw. Wayne tackled down. That's 2nd down coming up. Romo has everybody split out wide for this snap. Drop back, shotgun formation. Makes the reception. Mitchell's there to take him down.
Find a way to score. That's always the mantra with every team when they get in the red zone. If you punch it in here, even though you're down by more than 7, it'll give you confidence for the rest of the game.
Romo's running away from the pressure. Touchdown, and this game is tight. Romo runs it in for the touchdown. And Phil, what about Romo's ability running the football?
Jim, Tony Romo can truly do it all. He's mobile in the pocket. He can make all the throws. And if you make it, he will take off with the football. That time he did, and he got it in the end zone. Nice run.
And he's tackled just past the 20. We'll mark it at the 22-yard line. The Ravens are set for their next possession. Martin is in the backfield. The Ravens from the 22. Doug Martin, they deck him in the backfield.
Got to give the defense some credit on 1st down. There's so many things the offense can do. They were ready for that play, and they stopped it.
If they're going to have any chance at all here late in the 4th, the defense must make a big stop and give the ball back to the offense. Justin Blackman hauls it in. He's taken down at the 30.
Well, when you play this type of defense where you play cover 3, in other words, you have 3 defenders playing one in the middle, one right, and one left, well, the weakness of that defense is going to be underneath. So slant patterns, they're pretty easy against this cover 3.
The Ravens will take the snap from the 30. This time, they fail to pick up the first on 3rd down. A rare occurrence here today. The Ravens are going to punt this one back. 2 minutes remaining, and you're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Ducks out of bounds. Now on first down. Every snap crucial the rest of the way. Tony Romo will take it right from the center. Here comes the wide receiver in motion. The Steelers will take the snap from the 25. Fights through that hit. Running room. He's in the clear. The 10, taking it all the way home for the touchdown.
To me, still one of the most exciting plays in NFL football. A long running play for a touchdown. And how about that when it had it all in its speed? Good moves, good blocks. Exciting touchdown.
Steelers setting up here for the kickoff. He'll have a chance to take off. And he's tackled just past the 20. We'll mark it at the 22-yard line. First down. Pressure on every snap now. Wide receivers are bunched up. First and 10. Scrambling now. They bring him to the turf.
The Ravens, good job that time moving the chains, picking up that first down. And, Jim, of course, there's no time to panic in a situation like this. I think they know that. It's in the second half. You're down just a few points. Just keep looking for ways to get another first down, and that'll serve your team well.
The Ravens coming to the line. Still have all 3 of their timeouts here in the fourth quarter. Second down, 4 to go. The defense gets a sack.
There is no decision to make in a situation like this. Under 2 minutes, the clock is running. You take a quarterback sack. Look how long it's taken them to get back in formation and try to run the next play.
Going to the hurry-up. Under a minute to go here. Third down and 13. Now on the move. Luck throwing it long. It's intercepted. And he's brought to the ground. What were they thinking there, throwing the football with the lead in the late stages?
Well, I'll just say this. I'll be kind because the papers, the fans, and everybody else, they're not going to be, but that was a decision that was, in my opinion, just a little too aggressive.
The Steelers from the 32. Fortes taking the handoff. Brought down at the 38. The Ravens will stop the clock here with this timeout, needing to preserve time.
Gain of 6 on the play.
With about 30 seconds left, it's second down. They'll go with the extra tonnage here with the jumbo set. The handoff to Matt Forte. No one's going to get him now. The 40.
Well, here we are in the second half of a tight game, and you always hear this: control the tempo of the game, just move the chains, and that's what the offense did that time. Picked up the first down and just keep marching from here.
Offense lining up here after picking up more than 30 on the previous play. So they keep the winning streak alive with a win here today.
Not a surprise, this winning streak. It's happened because the quarterback's playing well. They're playing terrific defense. Everything is working right. They are going to be tough to beat.
What a memorable game this truly was. For Phil Simms, Danielle Bellini, and Larry Ridley, Jim Nance saying so long for now, and we leave you with the GMC Never Say Never moment of the game.